As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Are these jinns the same entity spoken of in the book of Enoch, or are they the same, some other creation for lack of better term?
In the book of who?
Enoch.
Oh, Emet?
Book of Enoch?
Book of Enoch. Yeah, I don't know, I haven't read Book of Enoch, but there is a Book of Enoch and they talk about many of these creatures, and many of them that were visible at that time, and gigantic, small, huge, all different races, and they were visible to mankind. In previous times the jinn races were visible. Prophet banished them to the unseen. Before Prophet they were visible creatures, and that's why there were all sorts of dragons and images and these nations that were fighting them, the Druids, the old English races, all of them were familiar with these and they have drawings of them. But after the arrival of Sayyidina Muhammad they were banished into the unseen. And if they make themselves to be visible, there's their most weakest state, their most vulnerable state is if they manifest into a physicality. At that moment if they get killed they die. So the people who find these bodies is that maybe one of them began to manifest and got shot. At that state the body will die, otherwise the jinn race they don't die. You can't shoot them, you can't do anything to kill them like that. So that's why they have long lives. If they manifest, that's their weakest state. So they choose not to manifest and they keep themselves hidden. But in their hidden state they are subject to elements. So water, urine, different things can burn and kill them. So as a result they seek shelter within objects. So they hide themselves within a tree, within a bush, within a metal device, within a doll, within a statue. And that's why Prophet was forbidding these, because that reality that don't have these statues, because these creatures hide in them and they'll get your attention and you say, oh my God, this statue is so lucky for me. That's the jinn inspiring you, and then you start to rub the statue thinking, I get $5 every time I do that. And then before you know it the person become Buddh parast. And that was the immense reality that Prophet was bringing for the nation. So then because of that weakness they hide within these objects. But a time comes when they decide that they're going to manifest themselves, then their contracts are broken and they are in a perishable state. And that's why then becomes the final battle where they know that they battle and they die because they've manifested. InshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Can these jinns hide inside insan?
Of course they can. When you didn't read the book? Timeless reality, 2 copies for you. One for you and one to give to your friend. That's the whole teaching, that's whole possession, that's the whole of these understandings of why people are crazy, because they are occupying them. Why people were called genius, because genies were inside of them. So their world is to occupy humanity and to bring their world onto this earth with their technologies and their understandings. And the world of malakut and spiritual practices is to build your soul's power to prepare for all of these difficulties coming upon the earth, inshaAllah.